All right, welcome to the channel, Cobra Kai. I guess part 3, season 7, whatever the hell I guess season 6, part 3, because we need to rip it into 3 parts. Whatever. It's coming out in a few days. It's so confusing.
The end
The
of
end.
Cobra Kai.
Well, I mean, some could say the end of Cobra Kai was actually the beginning of season 6 because, oh boy, what a season it's been. Spoilers. I don't know who would have thought that the end of part 2 would have ended in a kid dying to a knife wound during a riot at a karate tournament in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Yeah, that sounds like Miguel bettering himself and becoming a karate master under Johnny. We're in a weird place with Cobra Kai. A new trailer just came out for it. It's like incredibly even. If you were confused before, and I know you haven't watched it, Will, right? You haven't
I
watched
have
it.
not.
So if you were confused at what the hell they were going to do, I don't know if confused is the word, as in just befuddled, maybe like I would have never guessed like this is what they're doing. So I'm not gonna ruin it for you. We're gonna watch it, and then we'll talk about it. But like plot that makes sense is out the window. It's like I'm reading Wind and Truth. I don't it's like and again, I liked all 5 seasons of Cobra Kai. I thought I loved them, and it's just like, why does this keep happening? I don't understand it.
So
I don't know if you liked season 5 or not, but where are you at?
I feel very much the same way about ironically Stormlight Archives as I did about Cobra Kai. The first entry was great. The second and third ones were good, but not as good as the first one. And then everything subsequent was bad to terrible. And I think for very many of the same reasons.
Fair enough. No, I think that's fair enough. Five was definitely. I'm trying to. Yeah, 5 was definitely the weakest before 6, just because we weren't actually doing karate tournaments. We're just street brawling and into all kinds of weird shit. And by season 5, we had definitely sort of forgotten that it's supposed to be Johnny's journey, and Cobra Kai is like that is my biggest issue with Cobra Kai is this was supposed to be Johnny's POV of like how his life went, his past point of view, which we did very well early moments in the season in the previous seasons. And somewhere in here, we've gone back to it being Daniel's story about Mr. Miyagi and his students. And Johnny is just sort of there with Miguel in the background, not mattering nearly
Yep.
as much as the rest. And it's like, the name of the show is Cobra Kai, and Cobra Kai is now like almost insignificant bad guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're not even the A tier bad guys, they're the B tier bad guys.
yeah, they're just sort of like the add-ons that got. It's like the loophole to get into the tournament. We needed Tori to be in the tournament and be a villain, and for some reason, so there were no other girls in Japan to be on Cobra Kai, I guess. So
You're saying Tori is the Moash of
she's the Moash of Cobra Kai. Man, it's weird how we can apply this shit to everybody.
Well,
Everything.
ironically, my biggest complaint is basically both of those properties lost the plot.
Yeah.
Both of them got corporatized and soft upon being successful.
Yeah.
The grit is gone. Even the main thematic messaging is gone. Like there was I was watching this season 6 and all I could think of was season 1 Johnny would have called every single one of these little bitches a pussy and like left. Like uh, it's sad. Johnny got Caledoned. He's going to be giving these kids therapy if we go 2 more seasons.
Yeah. You're probably, yeah, man. I didn't even think about it that way, but it's like it's not lost on me that the best season of this show was on YouTube Red.
Yep.
It's wild. Not to say some of them weren't good. Past that, but man. All right. So if you haven't seen the sneak peek, which I know you haven't, we're gonna watch it. I'll just watch it through if YouTube gets me, get me. I just won't monetize it. I guess we'll see what they do. But it's only 1:30, so hopefully we're okay. All right, here we go. Hit and play. There we go. All right, here we go. Let me make sure the sound's up. There we go. No, don't mute it. I wish I could. Here we go.
Tragic events in Barcelona are now behind us. Our remaining fighters are hard at work,
I should have put on the closed captioning.
training for their chance to become world champions.
Oops.
With all the media attention, our tournament will now reach an audience far greater than before. The winning fighters and dojos will
You want to comment?
Just rip through it, and we'll have to go through it in more detail.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put the closed captioning on for the second part because you see what I'm saying, right? This is ridiculous. All right, here we go. All right.
reap the benefits of victory. The stakes have never been higher. Which is why I'm here, in the valley. Now that the senseis have agreed to finish the Sekai Taikai, we must all work together to ensure this competition concludes without any more drama.
But why?
I'm pretty sure most of you are probably going to be brought up on charges of negligence. Well, not these people. Why are we in the valley?
Unless there's some joke about, after the murder, none of the other nations will let them host their karate tournament.
Like it's desperation. Like they're like, man, we put so much money out on this. We have to recoup something. Nobody will take us. But well, all this shit started because these two valley karate. We're going to force them to hold the tournament.
When all else fails, go back to Encino. Is that what I'm?
When I saw this, they're really the world-renowned karate tournament that just televised a live murder is not only one still going, the same tournament is finishing, but it's going to the valley because
fuck it, why not?
Because you can't even say, well, we're taking it to the valley because the last dojos involved are all from there, so it's just logistically easier. It's like, well, Cobra Kai is based in Japan now.
Yep.
And the other one, I don't even know where they're from. Japan also? Like, is it? So it's like, so I don't. Oh, I know why. It's because Cobra Kai is a show, and the All Valley tournament.
Yeah,
that's the only reason. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing that they used to be able to get away with me when I really liked the show.
Yeah, if it was still good, it'd be like, all right, fine. Yeah, but that's the problem. Everything around it is not good.
Yeah, you can only get away with charming and campy if your show is fun. If your show isn't going to be fun, then I don't give a shit about your charm and your campiness.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny's wearing a Miyagi-Do freaking gi, which I
can't have it.
I don't like.
Nope.
Robbie, I don't know why they have like a pound heavy bag for Robbie to kick, but
yeah, like I don't mind that.
It's fine. It's just like it's not that big a deal. I just like he's just kicking the shit out of this bag. He's like, okay, I guess we're showing that he's just like gearing up and he's being really serious. Like, okay,
Yeah, that was a really bad kick, by the way. He barely hit the bottom of the bag.
Well, go ahead.
I cannot get over the fact, and I know this was a terrible mistake in casting, but Robbie Keane is 5'2". Like that
Oh
is
God, yeah.
so that is one of the biggest problems that I have. Like, oh yes, the best karate kids in the world. Like, no, the best karate kids in the world aren't 5'2". Like, you fucking goobers. Like,
We're doing a bunch of Tom Cruise camera angles to make it work. Is that I didn't even realize it was that small. I knew it was smaller than the others, but tragic events in Barcelona are now behind us.
Yep.
Do you think I'm pretty sure they just filmed this for the promo. Yeah.
Probably. So what is okay? So what's look at how low his
because they're just what low like
look at how low his kick is.
They're pulling their punches and everything. It's not like, well, I hope this isn't the choreography of the season, because like even the kata's a little weird, but okay, it's all good. It's a little roast. Why she can't run? Is she got weights on her? Is she got weights on her feet? Like, I don't like what has happened to Tori the last 2 seasons, man.
I was just about to ask, like, is she pregnant? Like, is that why they can't have her like run? I mean, because they're like, oh, they're working so hard, and then she's doing a light jog.
Man, he whooped the crap out of this bag. He ripped it. Like, is he ripped the bag? Is it gonna? It looks like it's holding on by a thread right there. That's amazing. I don't know. I know I'm nitpicking that, but look, it's just like it's ripped.
It does look shitty.
He destroyed that bag. It's his laundry. Media. Oh God. Like I just, it's so weird.
Remember when they used to fight in this show?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like that.
Dude, this does not look good at all.
That was that one was just, that was the one I was referring to. Poor Miguel. So I still feel like Miguel was the only one that survived the first half of this season.
Yeah, I would agree.
Miguel was at least Miguel was doing karate and winning. Single-handedly kept them in the tournament until the fucking giant oaf wanted to screw Sam. I totally forgot about that. That's the whole reason he hates him. He wants to get with Sam, and Miguel's her boyfriend, so he's mad at him. Oh man, here we go. This. Go ahead.
I have legitimately lost track of who is dating who in this stupid show. Like, are Miguel and Sam even dating?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to be. And Robbie, I guess, is with Tori, but he did the right thing and plowed the
Zara.
Is it Zara? Like, Tori abandoned him. He did nothing wrong. Robbie did nothing wrong.
Right, Robbie did nothing wrong.
All right, so let's we just have to look at this sequence, because when Dimitri is giving the best parts of the sequence, so he just kicked. So timing is off, but at least it was close. Punching air. Not sure what you're punching.
Yeah, I don't even remember when they used to like knock fists away. Like, they didn't really throw hard, but they would at least like make contact with them.
Like, this is just.
This ain't even close. This is terrible.
Come on. Even if you like filmed it for the promo, come on. Look, he's 10 feet away.
I know. This is awful. Massive overswing there also, Miguel. Nicely done.
It's just.
That literally wasn't even in the frame of his body.
It's not even close. Are you like trying to make him move into it?
I don't know. They've been doing this for like 10 years now. How is everybody in this show not an expert?
This is like it's karate. You're gonna hit him. It's okay. Like you just don't like. It's like and I know people are gonna be like you're nitpicking, but it's like I just totally it just totally takes you out of everything. It's not even close, and then we're back to Tori just with her. I guess she's been running. Maybe
Tori's
she ran
jogging.
24 miles.
Could
So
be.
she's just like completely gassed. Like maybe she has weights on her ankles. I don't know.
Robbie did nothing wrong.
Did nothing wrong.
Is Sam still fat?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm glad Robbie and Johnny are actually good. Like,
Because Tori is looking trimmed down.
no, she looks better than she did in like even previous. Like, I don't know what they did to her in the previous two parts, but I don't know if it was her hair or the outfits.
She was bigger for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It was odd, but she looks back to square one now. She looks the same now. I don't know. All right, Sam. Is that the best? I don't know if that's the best shot we got.
No, we're gonna have to.
Let me see if I can find something.
I don't know if we got a better one.
She's full gi and everything, so
Yeah, she's all wrapped up.
yeah, it's hard to tell. But Tori's looking like her normal self again. I don't know what happened in the first few parts.
Yep.
But I mean, but so aside from the atrocious fighting, I mean, it's just a training montage. Fine. Is Tori going to represent Cobra Kai by herself? Because remember, the lead Cobra Kai guy is dead.
Him being dead does seem to pose a problem.
How is Kreese gonna get into fucking? Kreese is a fugitive from justice. Since
Again,
dead. Like, what about fucking Terry Silver? How is he gonna get there? Wait, Terry Silver beat his. Did he beat his stuff or did he escape? I don't remember. I think Terry Silver beat his charges.
I think he did too.
Yeah, so Terry, yeah. It's more like how is Kreese gonna get there?
Yeah,
maybe female Cobra Kai is gonna just travel as Chosen's second or Chosen's plus one, since they had a romantic time on the beach.
Oh.
Like I'm slowly starting to remember it, right? And it's like. Which sucks because I remember being like before the season starts, like, good, they're ending on season 6. They're not going to try and push it even further and further. Like, this is a good choice to end it here. Well, as we said, probably the first two parts, they should have ended it at 5 and just called it a day. Because this is just nonsense. If this is what we got to look forward to, this is going to be freaking weird.
Yep.
And somehow they're going to win out. Robbie, Miguel, and Sam are all going to somehow win trophies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but Miguel will get the participant trophies because, he's not a captain. Even though, Miguel should be the one that wins, but whatever. Right. That's my opinion.
By the way, terrible choice. What if Miguel goes over to Cobra Kai as a captain so that he can also get a trophy?
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There's your twist. Kreese can't come. Cobra Kai still needs representation. Tori's standing over there doing nothing, and Johnny's like, "All right, you know what, Robbie? I'm taking Miguel. We're gonna do this honorably. I'm taking Cobra Kai back. Tori's Cobra Kai. Miguel's Cobra Kai. Let's go back and freaking let's do some real karate or some bullshit like that. Like, I'd actually be okay with that, but that's we got to get female dragon Cobra Kai and Kreese in there because we're now a cartoon. It's like a caricature. It's like a cartoon.
It is. This show resembles nothing from season 1.
No.
Like I keep waiting for somebody to explain to me why Robbie and Tori are destined for a life of poverty and can't go to high school or college. This has never been made clear to me.
They also have a ton of people around trying to help and support them, but they just refuse. Well, not Robbie seems to have finally turned the corner, but Tori's just wants to be impoverished, I guess. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't get it.
They have people around them that want to help, and it's just like, I want to be miserable. It's like, I don't feel bad for you, Tori. You did all of this to yourself. People wanted to help you.
Yeah. Stop listening to the people in your life who you know are bad people. Stop listening to Kreese, you fucking buffoon.
I had no choice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had lots of choices. But, choosing to go with the weird criminal, that murderous psychopath, so you can maybe get some TV time on a karate tournament that not many people are really watching, but you need the sponsorships. Instead of, like, I don't know, befriending Miss LaRusso, who's loaded.
Yeah.
He probably put you on a pretty good career path. She really wants to help you.
Yeah. It's just dumb.
I mean, I know that's not interesting karate fights, but I mean,
but it's the logical choice that one would make in this scenario that the writers of the show built. Yeah. I don't know. I'll watch the end of this. I'll grit my teeth and get through it in the hopes that it ends up being a Miguel and Johnny thing. But it's so apparent that this show lost the plot.
Yeah.
And just isn't coming back.
Yeah. See, now instead of thinking this was the right place to end, I think season too long probably at this point. Should have ended at 5. This season has been just nightmare fuel. And same as you. I'll watch it. I got to see it through. I've been this far. Got to finish it up. So I guess we'll see what it looks like. I'll probably react to it in some fashion. So yeah, not expecting much, but yeah, this teaser was a weird one. The sneak peek was odd, but the Sekai Taikai is now being held in the All Valley, at the All Valley tournament, because nobody in the world would take them on because it's a criminal enterprise that kills kids.
Indeed.
All right. Part 3, season 6, rock on. We'll see you after. Bye. God help us.
See you, boys.
Cobra Kai better win.